What's up, boys? Welcome back to day 37, I believe. So we are officially at the halfway point. That is crazy, man. These last 30 days, 37 days, have been very, I don't even know what the right word is, but transformational. I feel like I've taken that next step in my journey and progressed in all realms of life. And I guess that's what entrepreneurship is. I've always said this, but it's genuinely like a staircase, right? Like you take these leaps and you have these phases where like you might fail for like 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. And then like you'll have this 1 week or 1 month, which will just take you to that next level, that next step. Anyways, I'm going to get into that in just a second. But as you can see, a pretty beautiful day outside. I'm just in the, I don't know, whatever you call this, lobby or whatever. Outside. I'm just outside. I've just been sitting here, chilling, walking. My back kind of hurts still. But yeah, I decided to record this earlier on in the day just to share what these past 37 days have been. So anyways, yeah, as you guys know, started the 75-day hard challenge 37 days ago. And for most people, it is the 75-day hard because usually people do this challenge when they're completely fed up with their life, their habits, the full everything, and they just want to do like a complete turnaround. In my situation, it's a little different. I've been doing the everyday hard for a while, but I guess after a while it stops being hard, and it's mainly just habits that people neglect or are not used to doing. But the reason I mainly did it was number one, so that I could be more consistent with the gym. That part was hard for me, my gym, my sleep, my diet, and I needed to force myself. Also, so I could document this process and have something to look back on, because obviously I've been living a certain way for a while, but I have nothing to look back on, right? We keep progressing, take, some failure, setbacks, progress again. So this is like my personal journey document that's going to be there forever. So past 37 days. So I started this on March 5th. And as you guys know, March was coincidentally my best month ever in terms of business. We did over $30,000 in revenue, and it was a truly amazing. It kind of just happened out of nowhere. I'm just gonna stay here because the sun is nice. And yeah, it just like, it's so shocking to me. As soon as I started the challenge, like things just started to do well. It wasn't like it wasn't timed or anything. It just happened. And also, I, over the past 37 days, have built a consistent routine of going to the gym. I've progressed a lot in terms of my strength as well. Like, bro, I started off doing fucking like just the bar or like fives on bench press. Now I could do like 25s. I think that's what I did last time, right? Maybe today. I think if I'm doing it today, I could probably do 30s, maybe. I don't know. But it's been a month, but I'm progressing in that. I can see differences physically. I'm almost done reading the 48 Laws of Power. I've obviously been reading for the past 2-3 years, but still worth mentioning. And I guess mentally also, that's the main thing. I've adapted a lot and changed a lot for the better. I think I've become more patient, more calm, more detached. I think that's the main thing, man. If you really want to succeed in business, it really just comes down to being like emotionally detached. At the end of the day, every decision you make is backed by some emotion, right? So if you can take out emotion from that decision, if you can take out emotion from just everything, except for the celebrations, you should always be happy and enjoy the wins. But I feel like for everything else, you can't have emotion. I don't know, or you have to have control over your emotions. So I feel like I've been working on that. I'm still somebody who overthinks a lot. I'm still somebody who, I'm not perfect, but I think these last 37 days have made a big difference. And the best part about doing something like this is that it sounds stupid and it sounds corny, but it's like anybody who thinks that and then doesn't do it doesn't end up actually changing the things that this would force them to, right? Like for me, I've been saying I'm gonna go to the gym for like 2 years, and I've had like on and off phases, but I've never been like actually this locked in. I follow a full like split, right? Like I know what I'm doing now, and just like my whole approach to it is different, right? Because I forced myself, I stepped out of my comfort zone. And it's the same thing with reading. Like people might not think it makes a difference, or they won't do it, 75-day hard, blah blah blah, or like they'll quit. But it's like that really goes to show who you are, right? It's bigger than just the actual habits itself. It's not just about like reading a book or going to the gym or all of that. It's about the identity that you've built with yourself of like, I can do whatever I put my mind to, right? And that translates to anything you do. And all business is problem solving, right? It's being able to genuinely just be fearless and be willing to do whatever and believing that you can do whatever you want. And it all starts with you, bro. If you can't even, build the, I guess, courage or mentality to, for 75 days to be consistent with something, how do you expect to ever get results, right? Like, dude, things take time, right? Like, even if it's YouTube, like, it took me 5-6 months, right? But again, it's because I was able to be persistent and consistent, right? And then this challenge, this 75-day hard, is only going to strengthen my persistence, which is probably the most important thing if you want to be an entrepreneur. And it also more so made me realize that I'm truly very blessed and grateful for the position I'm in, and that's why I try to make every day count. Like, dude, I literally used to pray for the situation I'm in. I literally used to dream of being able to live life like this. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's fucking like 4 p.m. I'm just chilling. Like, I just woke up, it's calm. Like, no, there's no what's it called? I'm not worried about going to work, or I don't have to clock in anywhere. Like, I get to build. And obviously, I'm not saying it's perfect. Obviously, there's you guys know. I mean, I don't have to explain it to you guys, but you guys understand, right? But to normal people, yeah, it might seem like, yeah, wow, this guy fucking everything is perfect. But it's like you don't get here by accident, right? It doesn't happen by just easy shit. Yeah, I mean, fuck. Like, eventually, like, now, I feel like it's getting to the point where, yeah, man, it is great. It's peak. It's amazing. But it took years of like it being horrible and shit and so many failures and losses to get to this point. So for anybody that thinks it's amazing, bro, fuck it, you could do it too. I promise you, anybody could do it. But like, you just have to be willing to just not give up and just fucking eat shit for a while. Like, but most people aren't, and that's okay. But I guess it just made me realize more that this is just who I am. This is who I'm going to be forever. I'm embracing it, and I'm also trying to enjoy it more and more every single day. That's why I'm sitting right here outside, just me by myself, and recording this video, bro. It's just like, my friends are out golfing. My brother and some I don't know, some other people, they went like some Niagara Falls or whatever. And I'm just here, bro. I'm just here. I woke up, did my laundry, made breakfast, ate healthy, did some work, been just chilling out here recording videos or whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym soon. So like, I'm just trying to take life one day at a time. And as you guys saw yesterday's video, I was obviously I am very close. Like, it's very serious. We're supposed to go see apartments tomorrow for me, like, to move out and take that big next step. But last night, I don't know, came to some thoughts, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should do like a 1-month trial. The only thing is, like, it's so cooked, man. These Airbnbs cost like 3.5 to 4K for 1 month, whereas, like, rent might be like 2.5K. But then again, it's like, with rent is a 1-year commitment. There's first and last month's rent, so it's really 5K. And then it's, you have to buy furniture or whatever, right? And then, yeah, it's just a bigger decision. I think this is smart. It might not be like financially on the surface level smart, like, yeah, spending $4,000 to fucking live somewhere for a month where I can just stay where I'm at and save $4,000. But it's like, sometimes you'll have to do things that might seem illogical to other people, but it's like, at the end of the day, it's for the bigger picture, right? Maybe I go, and number one, maybe I'm fucking dialed in because I'm in this new environment, I'm in this new city, and I want to live here. Maybe I really enjoy it and I want to do this. And I mean, again, I'm gonna be alone, nothing to do but work. Maybe I lock in and end up making like more money than I've ever made, and that $4,000 seems irrelevant, right? Or maybe I realize that, hey, maybe I'm not ready to live alone, to move out, to take such responsibilities, and maybe I want to give myself a few more months so I can come back home. And yeah, I mean, I spent $4,000, so what, right? Whereas, like, if I freaking sign a lease and I'm really stuck spending, like, that much times 12, so it was like 30K plus, right, for the next year, and I'm not happy. Whereas, like, this way, it's like, I get to try. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't know, I just wanted to make this video just to reflect, just to talk, nothing crazy. I mean, halfway it doesn't even feel like anything. You guys know, man, even if once the 75 days are over, nothing's gonna change. If anything, I'll be more inclined and motivated to do it again, but maybe challenge myself even more. I don't think I need to do it again, to be honest. I feel like it's just a kickstart to build that initial discipline, that initial self-belief that you can really do whatever you put your mind to. Because it really is, bro. It's not fucking easy, right? The reason it's 75-day hard is because there's days and times where, like, you might be out, or something might come up with your friends or whatever, and you have to make these decisions, or you have to force yourself to stay up late, or to do a lot more work, or to, like, do I go here or do I go to the fucking gym? And it's like, those are really the moments that define you, because you know, as a man, you have this one mission, one goal, one purpose, and you're striving towards it. And it's like, are you gonna let anything else come in your way? Like, you know, that's really all it's about. And it's like, if you can withhold your urges for just a little bit. Where's my bottle? Okay, let's get out of here. It's kind of getting cold. But if you can withhold your urges for a little bit and like really get through these 75 days, for at least some of you who aren't there yet and you're still like trying to struggle, you're kind of struggling with building those habits, if you can do that for 75 days, I promise you that's all it's going to take. After that, you'll realize you really can do whatever you want to do, and 75 days is more than enough time for a habit to be a real habit. So you'll already be like, you know, in 75 days I'm going to be looking way more jacked than I was, you know, when I first started this. So naturally I'm going to want to continue and want to maintain, right? After 75 days, I'm probably going to be making, or no, I will be making more money than I was making when I started this challenge. So naturally I'll want to be locked in. You know what I mean? Like it's like a leap. It's genuinely like a leap that you need to take to basically launch yourself into the next phase of your life. And yeah, that's just really it, man. I don't want to extend this really longer. It's been a great 37 days. We're at the halfway point. I'm super hyped. I haven't checked the rev updates yet, but it's gonna be a good day. I've been able to revive that channel. So it's been cooking. Everything's been great, man. Really, I'm almost done my book as well. Today is arms day as well, so it's gonna be good. Locked in. Yeah, following my meal plan. 8 eggs and toast in the morning. So probably gonna go up and I have my meals prepared. Gonna eat those. It is really nice. So I wanted to play something like, I don't know, basketball or something, but everybody is so busy, man. So I might just go up, fucking play Rocket League for a bit and then get to work. Oh yeah, this is a nice spot. Holy, I should have been sitting here and recording. Sun is straight in my face. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope that these videos have been so far impactful or helpful in any way, and I've provided, you know, if not direct value, at least to the motivational part of, you know, hey, I show up for you guys every day, so hopefully you show up for yourself as well. And, you know, at the end of the day, bro, I want everybody to win. I want everybody to realize the potential they have in themselves, because not that many people do. And I don't know, it just eventually gets to the point where it's like, it bothers you. It's like, what are you fucking doing, right? You have one life, you know, you could fucking die tomorrow, and you're scared. People are fucking scared of trying shit, of doing shit, putting themselves out there, of, you know, people want to live in this fucking fake reality, fake perception, fake beliefs, all this shit, because they care about what other people think. Like, you know, the whole world is so fake, bro. And it's like, that's why when people are doing shit, it's nice to see, you know, it's nice to see an entrepreneur is such a, people use that word in such a weird way. In my opinion, I think an entrepreneur is just somebody who follows his heart. Is just somebody who actually fucking chases his dreams, man. Everybody has dreams, but people are afraid. I guess the entrepreneur is just fearless. That's what it is. It's just fearless. You're fearless of the doubt. You're fearless of the failures. You're fearless of the judgment. You're fearless of the consequences of failing, because you just fucking believe in yourself. Yeah, I think entrepreneur, the whole meaning behind it, people have, you know, it's not just on what it is on a surface level, but it's really deeper than that. Everybody has dreams. Sure, some might be unrealistic, but you start somewhere, right? Everybody started somewhere. Nobody just fucking gets to the top by just getting to the top. And even if they do, even if there are some people that were inherited shit or whatever, there's always going to be somebody who didn't, and he still did it. So anyways, I hope that last segment knocks some sense into those who need it. And if you still haven't started the 75 Day Hard, but you've been watching these videos, I'm disappointed. But I'm giving you one more chance. We're at the halfway point. This is literally coming from somebody who's done over 50K, probably. Yeah. Oh no. What? No. Wait. 37 days, right? Yeah. Probably close to 50K plus in revenue in the last 37 days. Has fucking probably lost like 3 to 4 pounds. Gained a lot of strength. Has almost finished a book. Journaled every day, prayed every day, eaten healthier, completely transformed his life, you know, and taken it to the next step. Has become happier, more peaceful. Telling you that it fucking works. I'm trying to find all the positive things that have happened, you know. And a lot of you guys look at the money, but it's like, it's so much bigger than that, bro. You can't care about the money. If you care about the money won't care about you. You have to do something bigger. You have to believe in something bigger, and the rest will just work out. You know, it's like, if you strive to just be the best, like the best will have the money and the car and the house, you know? If you strive to just fucking do it for like one object, the object won't change anything. It has to be bigger than that. And I'm working on that. I feel like that's why this whole apartment thing was like, you know, I was thinking about it. It's like, will that really make me happy? You know, will I be happy, or will I just be more stressed that now I'm alone and now I have this other responsibility, you know? So I'm just trying to find what non-materialistic thing, you know, what makes me happy, and how I'm able to stay more grounded and more satisfied with the life I'm living. Because what's the point of anything if you're worried constantly, right? So anyways, boys, I just want you guys to know, man, I believe in all of you, every single one of you, even if nobody does, because a lot of times nobody will. I do. And if you believe in God or the universe, I promise you he does. He will only believe in you if you believe in yourself. I hate when people just fucking do nothing and hope for God to give some miracle, but they don't realize that their life is already a miracle. They're wasting their life. Like, you being here is already a miracle. It doesn't happen by chance. You given, you know, these dreams are, God's putting them in your head, bro. He's telling you what you're capable of, the ideas you have, but most people don't act on them. They don't want to do work. They're lazy. They just want miracles to happen. They just want to win the lottery. It's like, bro, he's giving you like his hand. You just got to reach out. You just got to take that step and just show up every day. And the rest, you know, whatever happens, it's all for the greater good. You know, failure, setbacks, they teach you, they make you stronger. And wins, they remind you of why it's worth it. So I wanted to make this a little bit longer, a little bit special. It is the halfway point. It is a big deal. You know, I'm not going to try to make it like it's not a big deal just because I've been cruising through it and absolutely crushing it. It is a big deal, you know, 37 days staying consistent with a bunch of habits and showing up every day, no matter how I feel, no matter anything, going to the gym, even when I don't want to. So anyways, boys, see you guys tomorrow for day 38. Until then, stay happy, keep working. Peace.